So today I'm going to be talking about this PC case called the Fractal Design Node 804. This is a classic, an old it's a micro ATX chassis. This is an old school one, it's about a decade old, like more than a decade, I would say. It's really an old one. This one is potentially up to 12 or 10, something like that, drive bays. It's a very practical case for DIY NAS, like a network attached storage, like a small server or whatnot. Let's get it out of the box. Let's see what it looks like. So I got the case out of the box over here. Came in a styrofoam and a bag, and I guess they didn't they didn't secure the accessory box because a few accessories just came out flying, and there is like a weird like a print on here. I don't know what it is. I think there's like a few liquids got poured in there. I don't know, but wow. Damn, this case is massive as hell. I didn't think it's gonna be that big. It's really big, like it's thick and it's like kind of taller than what I figured. Like for comparison, I do have the Note 304. Look how small, how like tiny this thing is compared to this thing. Damn, that's like 304 on steroids or some shit. But yeah, over here you have like an acrylic window, a few fans over there, just one fan, and this is a dual chamber basically. It has like two chambers separating the others. Let me just open everything up, all the side panels, the top panels, so we can take a look. And I'll also get the accessory box that got completely open, like while in shipping, I guess, or I don't know. Yeah, basically you see like from here, you see the first chamber and the second chamber. We'll go over that in a second. Let me just open everything up. Okay, so I got everything opened, all the side panels and top panels removed. The accessories was like wide open, like everything was all over the place. As you can see, these are the hard drive adapters, the newer hard drives adapters. So that tells me that this case is like a newer batch of Node 804, because the older batch didn't have these, because this case initially came out like when there wasn't more than 6 terabyte hard drive, or maybe there was, but it wasn't designed for high capacity hard drives like helium drives, like those kind of drives and whatnot. So yeah, this solves this problem, and this case was shipped with it. So you get a total of 8, I think, of those. 16, because for the A drives in this cage, these two cages. So no, it's 8 actually. So no, I mean together it's 8, but yeah, together it's 8, but 4 per drive. You can also mount an SSD on here, on top of here. That's curious. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. I didn't see that before. So basically, I didn't open the front panel because I could. It's easy as that. Just doing that. But I don't want to make a mess. Basically, you can mount 2 SSDs over here, and that's your optical drive. You can mount it with this metal over here. If you can see it, I don't know. Yeah, you mount it with this, and you put it here. An optical drive, Blu-ray, DVD, CD, whatever you want. This is kind of an old school. I don't know why anyone would want that. If you really do have to get like CDs, like just get like an external one with the USB. Why do you need like a built-in? But again, this is like more than a decade old case, so like back then, optical drives were still a thing, I guess. Basically, this case, you see, dual chamber, supports a mini ATX motherboard and a micro ATX motherboard. You can get whatever you like, just these two. Over here you have a fan hub, splitter, whatever, with the control configuration toggle over here. You can change the speeds, high, mid, low, whatever. And you get 1, 2, and three fans included. You get 3 fans included in here. Yeah, these fans are pretty quiet. I know them from this case, from the Node 804. Well, the 140 millimeter that you get with it. Anyway, they're pretty quiet, and you barely can hear them. This is the top panel. Like, it's easily removed. It's smashed on the top. It's really robust. Like, it's not that robust. I mean, you need to be careful with that. And these are the side panels. So acrylic, it still have the cover on. I'm gonna keep it. And yeah, the other side panel, it's just, yeah, no, it's not mashed or anything. You can put that against a wall or something. It's not a problem. Yeah, on the front panel, there is some mash. That's where your fresh air would go in. And the fans, the intake fans will, yeah, just get the air across to to these fans, the exhaust, or if you put fans on top. Over here you'll have kind of a problem to mount fans on top. So if you're not going to use the drive cages, if you're not planning to build like a NAS system with this case, which would be pointless in my opinion, because this whole idea of this case is like, I mean, these days, like in our modern days, like this case would be kind of like outdated for a regular gaming PC or whatever. You can still use it for a gaming PC. It's still gonna look amazing in my opinion, but I think it's kind of like outdated for that. For NAS, it would be perfectly fine. So yeah, getting these gauges would defeat the whole purpose, but I guess if you do want to use it as a regular gaming system or whatever system, you can just put like 2 fans on here. Maybe there are like some kind of a thin fans, like those 15 millimeter. Maybe they would fit with this thing. I don't know. I mean, it's worth to check it out. I mean, I don't have those, so I'm not gonna check it out. But yeah, whoever is gonna build in the system, I'm not gonna build the system in here anyway. I'm gonna tell you why I bought this case initially. Like at first, I planned to move my media server, which is in here, because I didn't really like this case anymore. It was kind of like hard to open it up because it's like one piece. You have to remove it, and I kept struggling with seal it shut after I opened it up. I struggled with opening it up. Trust me, there was like a scenario where it took me like 15 minutes to like, yeah, it's a bitch to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this anymore. After I'm gonna move it to, I'm not gonna move it here. I'm gonna tell you in a second where I'm gonna move it. So I thought maybe I could upgrade it to its bigger brother, literally bigger. Yeah, but then I figure out that maybe I could just put it in one of my U cases, like my 4U case over there. There is a 24 bay hard drives. That's the one right here. Let me show you. That's the one right here. This one can hold 24 hard drives, and this one can hold 36. So either one of them, I decided that I'm gonna move the system to there. I'm not gonna have 24 or 36 hard drives in that media server. I figured out a way that maybe I can split some of the disk space into the media server. Use like 4. I'm gonna use 4, for instance, 4 hard drives out of the 24. So I will have 4 hard drives for the media server. There is a place to put like a mini ITX motherboard in there, or micro or full ATX, even eATX supported in that case. So I'm just gonna have like a mini ITX, because I'm not gonna have just a media server over there. I'm gonna have also a direct attached storage that's gonna be connected to this computer. There's a computer over here in this 5U case, and that's what's gonna manage that. Yeah, so I'm gonna split this case between the media server and the direct attached storage that's gonna be here. So that's the main idea. I'm gonna try at least. I bought like a mini ITX, a NAS motherboard. They label that as NAS, but I think it's a good way to use it as a NAS, but I wouldn't like label that. I wouldn't call it a NAS motherboard. You will see it soon. I ordered it. I'll make a video about it once it arrives. And yeah, and then I'm gonna be transferred over to this case, and that's gonna be amazing. I mean, I hope it's gonna work. If it doesn't work, then yeah, then I have this thing over here. And yeah, that's the reason why maybe you've seen the video about the Corsair SF1000 that I made a while ago. That's why I bought this thing, so I could have a secondary. I could have two power supplies sitting in there, and one, the big one, there is a big HX1000 power supply already installed in there, HX1000i to be precise. So yeah, it's already installed in there, and that one is gonna be for the direct attached storage. And then I bought this one, the SFX power supply, the small one, that's gonna power the media server. I bought like an SFX mounting bracket that's gonna hold this thing, and hopefully I could mount it somewhere into that case. So if that works, then I will have absolutely no need for this guy over here, and I'm gonna be selling that because I don't need it. But just in case that idea will not succeed, I don't see how it's not gonna succeed, but if it doesn't, then at least I got this one as a fallback plan, as a parachute to, you know, to put it over here. And yeah, that way we'll see, but I'm pretty sure I don't see why this idea wouldn't work. So it's the future of this thing is to be resold to somebody who wants this case. To, yeah, I'm gonna try to sell it, but I kind of like, it was like kind of an afterthought, this whole idea with moving into the, trying to move it to the 4U chassis over there. If I thought about it beforehand, I wouldn't have ordered this thing, but it's okay. We'll see how it works. So basically it comes with all the screws. The screws got like misplaced, like they opened it up or something, or during shipping. Yeah, it's still intact. Like it, the bag is still, the zip bag is still locked, like sealed. You got all the screws for the motherboard, hard drives, whatnot. You get like these rubber washers for, I wouldn't say washers, those rubber grommets, whatever, for the hard drives to prevent vibration and all that. And yeah, the adapters, the 8, I think, 16, I would say, 16 like for each one. I'll count that later, and we'll see how much. But yeah, you also get the user guide. Yeah, some warning. I remember that, attention, blah blah blah. Yeah, so that's your case over here. That's where you put your power supply. You have support up to 200 millimeter, I believe, like at least, like if you remove these two as well. These are like Velcro ties for the cables. If you want, there is an option that you can take these out and put like one of the cages on the bottom. You can even like 3D print the same cage and have an additional one, so you would have 12 hard drives, and then you would have another room for 2 over here. So yeah, that will give you like 16, like up to 6. That's crazy, like 2, and you have yeah, another 2 over here, the 2.5. So 16 storage devices overall. That's not counting the NVMe on the motherboards that you can potentially have. Yeah, this thing could have a lot of storage devices on it. So yeah, you can also put fans over here on the bottom if you don't want to install the a zip tie. I guess it was part of the, wow, it got like misplaced too. I'll have to get it later. But yeah, you can have fans on the bottom if you don't want to put hard drives in here. But basically you can mount hard drives. But yeah, you get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PCI slots. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The motherboard cutout. I think I pretty much got everything. I could take the cages out to show you. Let me see. Yeah, let's take one out to show you how it slides in and out. It's pretty easy. And yeah, let's take a closer look on the cage. Yeah, you see, it just slides in and out. It's pretty easy. And that's your cage over here. And you see, you have 2 holes. The hard drives these days do not use the same method. That's where these guys come into play. And yeah, I'm not that yeah, there you go. You would just have it like that and screw it in this way, and yeah, that's how it would work, basically. Or maybe like that. I need to see how it works, but actually I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna see how it works, because I'm pretty sure that what I'm going after is gonna work pretty good with the hard drives, and yeah, I believe it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. There you go. You put this one over here, you see like there is yeah, this guy through the second hole over here, and then it just, you can just use it like that, and it would support like a full size hard drive, like the newer model hard drives, and yeah, there you go. So yeah, basically I think I'm just gonna wrap this video up, especially because I truly believe that my plan to put the media server into the 4U case is gonna succeed big time. So I'm not gonna see a possibility where I'm gonna use this, but if I do, if I do, I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video about moving my media server anyway. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be there. So, but if it's gonna be there, then you'll see this case again, and you'll see that I'm moving it over there. And just in case things are not gonna work well in that chassis over there, then you will see this guy again. But if this will work just fine, just like I think it's gonna will, just like I think it will, then yeah, you won't be able to see this guy anymore. I'm just gonna be selling this case, trying to sell it to somebody who actually needs it, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Yeah, I found it informative and everything. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.